Jolting new evidence will force FBI Director Wray to back Trump or go down with deep state by Dan Lindsay, Politics, U.S. News for MadWorldNews.com. New jolting bombshell evidence has surfaced in the FBI corruption scandal that will force FBI Director Christopher Wray to back President Donald Trump or go down with the deep state. You won't believe what's been found. Shortly after being formally sworn in on September 28, 2017, FBI Director Christopher Wray found himself in the middle of a battle between good and evil. Unfortunately, Wray inherited a good portion of the evil in the form of upper-level agents within the FBI, such as Andrew McCabe, Peter Strzok, James Rybicki, Lisa Page, and Bill Priestap. Over the course of the last several weeks, each of those individuals has been implicated in the FBI's corruption scandal, which involves an array of wrongdoing. Because Attorney General Jeff Sessions has been compromised and refuses to do anything but blow hot air, the House Intel Committee and Senate Judiciary Committee have launched their own investigation in order to force Sessions to react to hard evidence. According to the Daily Caller there, Sessions isn't the only one who will be forced to react to hard evidence after Senator Chuck Grassley, who is the chairman of the Senate Judiciary Committee, sent a brutal letter to FBI Director Wray asking him to explain why Strzok and his mistress Page, both of whom worked at the FBI, were discussing blatant favoritism towards Hillary Clinton in their text messages. The newly discovered text message in question show that Page suggested that Strzok should avoid taking an aggressive approach with Clinton out of fear that she would become president and retaliate. One more thing. She might be our next president. The last thing you need us going in there loaded for bear. You think she's going to remember or care that it was more DOJ than FBI, Page wrote. Strzok said he agreed with that assessment, responding, I called Bill and relayed what we discussed. He agrees. I will email you, and redacted same, the Bill Strzok is referring to is most likely the FBI's Chief of Counterintelligence, Bill Priestap. Nick Short here. Grassley letter to FBI Director Wray includes more text messages from Page and Strzok. These messages between Page and Strzok should raise serious concerns about the impartiality of senior leadership running both the Clinton and Trump investigation. JudiciarySenate.gov. According to Fox News, the letter FBI Director Christopher Wray received from Senator Grassley asserted that the message about Hillary Clinton was evidence that the FBI officials were pulling punches in the Clinton investigation. I couldn't agree more with Grassley. It appears we have a chronic case of liberal privilege going on because between Strzok and Clinton. It's a good thing for the DOJ that they announced a new investigation into Clinton over a month ago. Coincidentally, Strzok was the agent who edited former FBI Director James Comey's statement clearing Hillary Clinton of any criminal wrongdoing. Clinton set up the private email server to hide her activities, which many considered felonious. However, in his report, James Comey called Clinton's actions grossly negligent. Later, Strzok rephrased that to read extremely careless to ensure no criminal charges would be brought against Clinton. How is that someone like Strzok was allowed to conduct all of the key interviews in the investigation? Strzok should never have been allowed to even participate in the Clinton investigation because his bias went far beyond pro-Hillary talk. There's no hiding from this anymore. Wray has to decide now if he will back Trump and drain the swamp or if he will go down with the deep state and their little army of corrupt agents within our government. According to the Gateway pundit, Wray previously threatened to quit his job when the Trump administration pressured him to fire Assistant FBI Director Andrew McCabe. As congressional committees continue to dissect more of Peter Strzok's text messages, they will assuredly find more corruption and possibly discover other deep state operatives who abuse their power. Now that the Senate Judiciary Committee has hard evidence that Strzok derailed justice when he was in charge of the FBI's investigation into Hillary Clinton's illegal email server, it's time for FBI Director Christopher Wray to serve the American people. A man like Wray doesn't make uncalculated decisions. Let's hope that he does the right thing and starts the process of bringing Peter Strzok and anyone else involved in corruption to justice. Notice that Chairman Grassley has to be pushing Sessions to do his job. They're all compromised, boy, and Wray, another one. I mean, they all have to be removed. I mean, it's like amazing, the corruption. And Strzok calling that bill price tap because they were afraid that if Hillary became president, they would lose their job. So that's why they covered for her, you know? Because everybody was saying she's a shoo-in for the presidency. So then they were saying if she gets in, we want to be fired. So why bother? You know, you see how it says here, Attorney General Sessions has been compromised and refuses to do anything. And you have to get Grassley to force him and Wray to do his job. I mean, give me a break. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.